Planning to travel with your dog but not sure how to go about it? It's crucial to prepare and plan properly for a journey with your furry friend. In the next few minutes, you'll learn the best tips and tricks to ensure a hassle-free trip with your canine companion. Before you hit the road, there are a few things you need to prepare. First and foremost, it's crucial to schedule a visit to the vet. Just like us, our four-legged companions need to be in tip-top shape before embarking on a journey. The vet can perform a routine checkup to ensure your dog is healthy and fit for travel. They'll check your dog's heart, breathing, joints, and overall well-being. This is also the perfect time to address any concerns you might have about your dog's health while traveling. Next, let's talk about vaccinations. It's crucial that your dog's vaccinations are up to date. This not only protects your dog from potential diseases, but also meets the requirements of most airlines and accommodations. If you're unsure of your dog's vaccine status, your vet will be able to assist you. Now let's move on to packing. It's essential to pack all the necessities your dog will need while on the road. This includes food and water, of course. It's advisable to stick to your dog's usual diet to avoid any digestive upsets during the travel. And don't forget to pack a travel water bowl to keep your dog hydrated. Toys are another must-have item. Familiar toys can help ease your dog's anxiety and provide entertainment during the journey. Try to choose toys that your dog loves and is familiar with, as this can make them feel more at home even when they're away from home. Finally, it's always a good idea to have a first aid kit on hand. This should include items such as bandages, tweezers, a digital thermometer, and any medication your dog might need. Remember, it's better to be safe than sorry. In conclusion, the key to a successful trip with your dog lies in proper preparation. From vet checkups and vaccinations to packing the essentials, each step plays a vital role in ensuring a smooth and enjoyable journey for both you and your furry friend. With the right preparation, you can make sure your furry friend is ready for the journey ahead. Now that you're all set, it's time to decide how you're going to travel. Venturing out with your dog can be an exciting experience, but the mode of transportation you choose plays a crucial role in ensuring your pet's comfort and safety. So let's delve into the pros and cons of different travel options. Starting with the car, it's a popular choice for many, and it's easy to see why. You have full control over your journey, from pit stops to ventilation. Plus, your furry friend can have its familiar blanket or toy to alleviate stress. However, long drives can be taxing, and not all dogs are comfortable with car rides. If your dog gets car sick or anxious, this may not be the best option. Air travel, on the other hand, allows for long-distance trips in a relatively short time. This can be handy if you're venturing across the country or even overseas. But remember, not all airlines accommodate pets, and those that do might have specific requirements. Dogs can also experience anxiety during flights, and you should consider this before booking your tickets. Trains can be a middle ground between cars and planes. They offer ample space and smooth rides, which can be less stressful for your dog. However, bear in mind that not all train services allow pets, and those that do may have restrictions on size and breed. Now you might be thinking, what about public buses or boats? Well, these modes can be dog-friendly too, but they come with their own sets of rules and considerations. In choosing the right mode of transportation, it's crucial to consider your dog's temperament, size, and health. Consult with your vet before making a decision, especially for long-distance journeys. And don't forget to check the pet policies of airlines, train services, and accommodations beforehand. All these options have their pros and cons, and what works best will depend on you and your dog's specific needs and preferences. Take the time to weigh these factors and make an informed decision. Remember, the journey should be as comfortable for your dog as it is for you. If you're hitting the road by car, there are a few things to keep in mind. Firstly, remember to take frequent breaks. This isn't just for your furry friend to stretch their legs, but it's also a great time for bathroom breaks. Plan to stop every 2 to 3 hours, but be flexible. Your dog may need more or less frequent stops depending on their age, breed, and health. Secondly, safety first. Just like humans, dogs need to be restrained in a moving vehicle. There are plenty of options available, from car harnesses to travel crates, so make sure to choose something suitable and comfortable for your pet. Thirdly, it's incredibly important to never leave your dog alone in a parked car, especially on a hot day. Even with the windows cracked open, temperatures inside a car can quickly rise to dangerous levels. If you need to leave the car, always take your dog with you. You might also want to pack a travel kit for your pet. This should include food, a bowl, leash, a waste scoop, plastic bags, grooming supplies, medication, and any travel documents. Lastly, make your journey as comfortable as possible for your dog. Bring their favorite blanket or toy to help them feel at home. By following these tips, you can ensure a safe and enjoyable road trip with your dog. If you're flying with your dog, there are some important considerations. One of the first things you'll want to do is check your airline's pet policy. Some airlines allow pets in the cabin, while others require them to be in the cargo hold. Knowing the rules can help you prepare accordingly. A well-ventilated, secure carrier is imperative. Ensure it's comfortable and spacious enough for your furry friend to stand, turn around and lie down. Remember, your pet will be in this space for the duration of the flight, so comfort is key. It's also essential to consider your dog's well-being during the flight. Air travel can be stressful for dogs, so it's crucial to take steps to reduce their anxiety. Familiarize your dog with their carrier before the trip. This can help them feel more secure when they're in the air. Consider packing a favorite toy or blanket to offer a sense of home and familiarity. Also, avoid feeding your dog for a few hours before the flight to prevent any potential upset stomachs. If your dog is particularly anxious, it may be worth discussing with your vet about the possibility of using calming aids. Remember, every dog is different, and what works for one might not work for another. Air travel can be stressful for dogs, but with careful preparation, you can help your pet have a smooth flight. Once you reach your destination, it's important to ensure your dog's comfort and safety. The journey may have been long, but the adventure has just begun. So, let's dive right into it. First and foremost, accommodation. You'd be surprised at how many places are pet-friendly these days. From hotels to Airbnbs, there's a whole world of options out there. However, don't just assume that pet-friendly means perfect for your pooch. Always check the specifics. Are there any restrictions on size or breed? Is there a designated area for dogs to play or do their business? Are there any additional charges for pets? Doing your homework in advance can save you a lot of stress later on. Now, once you've settled in, it's crucial to keep your dog's routine as normal as possible. Dogs are creatures of habit, and sudden changes can cause them stress. Try to stick to their usual feeding, walking, and sleeping times. And remember, a tired dog is a happy dog. Make sure they get plenty of exercise to burn off that pent-up energy from the journey. When it comes to planning activities, your dog's needs should be front and center. Not all dogs are the same, and what might be a dream day out for a Labrador might be a nightmare for a Chihuahua. Consider your dog's temperament, energy levels, and physical abilities. For instance, a hiking trip might be a great choice for an active breed, while a more laid-back breed might prefer a leisurely stroll around the town. And finally, always have a backup plan. Weather can change, dogs can get sick, and sometimes things just don't go as planned. Having an alternative option can save the day. By considering your dog's needs and comfort, you can ensure a memorable and enjoyable trip for both of you. After all, they're not just pets, they're family. And who doesn't want their family to have the best vacation possible? Traveling with your dog can be a rewarding experience with the right planning and preparation. From pre-trip preparations to selecting the apt mode of transport and considering tips for car and air travel, we've covered it all. With these tips, you're now ready to embark on a wonderful journey with your four-legged friend. Safe travels.